All right, so we are back with Lisa Waters Lane, my favorite gal. What you got going on? We're doing this via videos. We can upload it to our LinkedIn, Facebook. It's sometimes we have been working.
I'm looking a bit tired.
Pretty hard. I think you look fabulous, dear. You look better than me.
I'm looking at this hat thing and I'm going, maybe I shouldn't wear a hat now that I look at it. And you definitely should not be wearing your hat backward. You got it cockeyed.
Okay. Well, sorry. My bad. So, look, the radio audience doesn't care. They're actually tuned in, driving down the road, listening. So be careful, folks. Drive safe. Yeah. So anyway, this segment is for, before we derail too far, for Lisa, trying to get a different opinion. And you are opinionated. And so her thoughts on gardening is what's going on, and you all have been I can't believe the team. I just went on the sales for this week, and I just worked the phone, answered phones, and I answer questions right now because I can kind of do that really fast and kind of quarterback all the customers coming in, help with all the problem. What is this? Is it deadly? Yeah, it's going to kill your plant. What are you talking about? So help them with that. So your team could be out there just unloading semi. I mean, after semi, you could feel the ground moving. There's so many trucks of plants coming in. It's exciting.
It's scary when they all line up down through, and you're like, oh, you just want to turn around and just kind of head back out. And
some drivers are really good. Our core, they're regulars that come. And some are just impatient and mean, or I think they've been driving through the night too long. Can I get you soda? You need some pizza? Well, here.
I mean, they have their own time is money issues for them. I understand, and I feel for them, but
some of them just need a hug or something. I don't know. Here's a teddy bear or something. But it was exciting. So you see, it's like Christmas when you see all those new plants coming in. It's kind of fun to go on the back dock and see them all.
It is fun. So people have been itching to get out in their yard. They keep calling, are the geraniums in? Are the dahlias in? Are they in? And I'm going, they're in. They're
here. There's no aisles left. It's nothing but plants.
Right. I suppose that way.
Yeah.
But so many things then that people have been looking for. So definitely great things. But I was in the yard. So all the lilacs in the nursery yard are about ready. Some are blooming.
Yeah.
So the white lilacs are in bloom, and some of the other ones are starting to come in. So it's a great time to shop lilacs because you can actually see what the colors are, as opposed to just looking at a tag and going, well, it's supposed to be this color, but is it really that color? So it's a great time to come in and shop the lilacs. And the other thing that I noticed is we actually have 2 new lilacs for this year.
What are they?
One is called Little Lady.
Okay.
The other one's called Little Darling.
I gather they're dwarf varieties.
They are dwarf. Yeah, so they get up about 4 foot tall. Kind of have light lavender to purplish blooms on them. Yeah, but super, because most people, I mean, lilacs can get fairly good. I'm tired, right? They can get 6 foot tall or more.
Yeah. Maybe bigger. Yeah, we got one that's a 10-footer in the backside yard in full white blooms. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love that one. But not everybody has that kind of room in their yard, or they just want a little showing of a lilac and other stuff. So if you're looking for a little smaller footprint for a lilac, come check those 2 out.
Yeah, I saw on the front from Bailey's Nursery up in Oregon, Minnesota, wherever they're from.
Oregon and Minnesota.
They had some beautiful dwarfed lilacs that was showing off, just about to bust loose. They were still on these huge shipping racks. And I shot a video. Just here's how things, if you follow our YouTube channel, you get to see what's going on. Just here they are, and look, this is why they're so great. They're about to bloom. Now, with lilacs, for you folks thinking about one, you don't want to wait too long, because what we do is when they start to bloom, we put them on end caps. And as everyone goes by, the fragrance, just every cart will have one and will run out. Yes. So for the next 2 or 3 weeks, we have tremendous variety, sizes, colors, and then it will fade out because we'll run out. There's no more crop behind this. We front load right now, and then we'll have some lilacs, but you won't have as many choices.
Choice.
Yeah.
So the Forsythia are the same way. So Forsythia is that yellow blooming one. So we got some show off Forsythia in yesterday too. Full bloom. I mean, full bloom.
That's good.
And show off has such a nice big blossom on it. It's really a pretty plant.
It's a preferred. I think it's better than let's say the Northland or some of these old fashioned varieties.
Right.
They're breeding new varieties with bigger flowers and more flowers. It's all inspiring.
Definitely. And the great thing about Forsythia is it's deer resistant.
True. Yeah.
The deer are out and they're hungry.
They're foraging more than normal, I think, through yards.
Right. So 2 pluses for those. Some of the other great things that we've gotten in that people have been asking for is butterfly bush.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So we've gotten a nice variety of butterfly bush from like Miss Molly, which is that really bright magenta color. Miss Molly gets 4 or 5 foot tall. We got the true blue butterfly bush, some dark nights, which is that real dark purple, but a standard.
Yep.
We even got some Pugsleys in, and I love that
doesn't
name.
sound that good. I don't know, a Pugsley butterfly bush or Budley.
I love that name because it's only like a 2 foot tall bush, but the bloom on it is the same size as a standard.
Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of like dwarf fruit trees or dwarf peaches or something.
So just a great little shrub. You got to come check those out. We've gotten our Salvia greggii in. So a lot of people have been looking for that. What's the other name?
Autumn sage.
Autumn sage.
Yeah.
So right now we have it in purple. We have some dark radio reds, which are just striking. Hot lips, which is red and white. We've got some raspberry, which is
neat.
a real pretty little color.
Yeah.
So nice selection of those. People have been chomping at the bit for this.
We ran out of reds last weekend. I was down the front in the lower greenhouse where all the perennials are, and everyone wanted one. They were in full bloom. Put them on end caps, and we ran out. We had white hot lips, which is white with a red lipstick kind of color. Pink and purple left, but all the reds were gone. So it's good to have them restocked. Right?
Yes.
That's where people don't realize we're restocking every week. And so if you want to check that out, you go to top10plants.com. That's our website where we show off the latest inventory as they come in. As we're unloading, we upload those to our website. So you can take a look at that and see what the colors are that are available. So Pugsley, Miss Molly, True Blue. Yeah. And
I think there's some Dark Nights.
Okay.
And probably a few more.
They're all featured.
We're still unloading trucks.
Yeah, we hardly know what's in because there's so much.
We also got in, and I just love, so honeysuckle, the gold flame honeysuckle.
Yeah.
So it's different from the Halls, the Japanese Halls honeysuckle, which most people are used to seeing. This has a bigger blossom on it, like a multi-blossom. It's kind of a pink and yellow and orange and white, and it's just so pretty.
It reminds me of fireworks. They come up and they just like explode into color. They're beautiful. Not just yellow, bright pinks, magentas, whites, yellows, all in the same starburst.
You are such a wordsmith.
I should be a writer.
It reminds me of fireworks. I'm like, they're just real pretty, and I like them.
That's why we make a good team, dear.
Very true. Geraniums. So those people that have been waiting patiently for the geraniums, we have probably the most gorgeous big cachet bowls of geraniums that I have ever seen.
Stunning. They're over the top.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice hanging baskets of geraniums. We got some Martha Washington geraniums. So,
I think we had some scented out there too.
There's some citronella scented ones out there. So just a really nice showing of those. Dahlias. We got some beautiful
That's unusual.
dahlias.
That's a month early for something.
I know.
But it's so exciting to see the crops finally come in.
Yes. So we are getting things early. And, you may have to watch those nighttime temperatures a little bit, but how fun to get to enjoy them almost a whole month earlier than we're used to getting them.
We're trying to bring in the crops. So there's crop shortages right now. And so we've got friends that are growing our geraniums. We know who grows the best geraniums. So you go, hey, Joe, grow our geraniums. We'll take this many and we'll guarantee sale. We'll just take them all. And when they come on, we'll just take them. And so we've got all these arrangements with folks. And then we're trying to grab extras because there's shortages. Just going, we want to make sure we have it because other folks, they won't. And so there you go. Great, Lisa. Some great flowers for spring you can plant right now here at Waters Garden Center. Ken and Lisa Lane and the Mountain Gardeners. We'll be right back.